Hi, it's me, Tina, from Ideas and Embellishment. Welcome to my channel. And today I thought I would do something fun and easy. I was looking, one of my very best videos is how to make pockets. So I'm like, okay, what do you have pockets? You have lots of pockets. What are we going to put in the pockets? So I think that today what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is make some tags, different interactive tags. So if that is something that you want to find out how to do, then keep on watching. Okay, so the very first tag is from Lene Creates on Pinterest, and what she used is a junk mail envelope. Now this is a big one, and I have cut the return address off just because. So what you want to do is make it about this size, which is, let me get my ruler. Where is my ruler? I think my ruler might be in the other room. The room ruler. I have just in case you guys want to do this, you can use any envelope. This is 6.5. And I am going to, let's just look. Oh, here's my other ruler. So I wish I could do what I did with my pencils, y'all. I think I took all my pencils in the other room. I have this graph pencil, but okay. So what I want to do is I think I'm going to do like a 1/2 inch on either side of this window. That, and I'm leaving the back on. So it's like that. Then I'm going to get me some, it says a 1/2 inch. This looks a little off, doesn't it? Oh well, about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to get me some scraps. That's all you need is some scraps. And I think I'm going to make it pretty. So I'm going to use this piece of scrap. This piece of scrap from a box of scraps. My kids used to like to watch Iron Man. And they were like, he made that from a box of scraps. Do you remember that? I don't know if you're an Iron Man fan or not, but anyway. So what I want to do is kind of about that. I'm going to, here, maybe I should go this way. And that is about 1/8 short of a 1/2 inch is what it ends up being. And I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of those. And you can use washi tape if the mood hits you. Here's a little washi tape. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to decorate here. I think I'll go all the way to the top. And I'm using Fabri-Tac because this is paper, not cardstock. We're just going to do this. Oopsie. And then I guess I could do this, like this. What did I do with it here? Mike, what did I do with it? I'm making it pretty. This is inspired. This isn't exactly what she did. but I thought it was a great idea, so I wanted to do it. I wanted to make one. How pretty is that? Not pretty? Very pretty. Now, we can do another piece up here. And I think I will, this way. I'm just covering the tag. Let's do that. And then, whoops, that is not quite right. What did I do? What to do? What did it do? Didn't do it right. Okay, let's see if that works. It does, and or not. For some reason it feels like it's not straight. Doesn't feel straight to me. So I'm just cutting this away. Go ahead and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna snug it down. And then I'm gonna cut this off the back. Now what I wanna do with this is I wanna cover the back too. Let me get my scissors. Actually, I'll use my little scissors. I'm about ready to knock this whole entire scrap thing into the ground. I think maybe I will use this. It doesn't need to be gorgeous. It just needs to be covered, I think. I want to get my tape. I'm going to need to buy some new tape. I need to. Let's see, I think I will buy some new tape. So, okay, I just went to get my tape. This is the double sticky tape. The reason I like the double sticky tape is because I want my edges to be covered. Why not? What did I do with that? Oh, it's right there. And this is just a digital print. I'm not sure where I got it from. Not sure where this print came from. There's some dog hair in there. Because, you know, dog hair makes it good. Makes it more betterer. I can do it. Actually, take it off like this. Okay, that, and this. So now we need a nice little picture to go in here. Some sort of photo, picture, something. Let me look in my scraps and see if there's a photo or something I could put in there. You can also do like happy fall, y'all. This could be cute. Like this paper bag. Looking. I have, you know, this could be really pretty for, but you know, it doesn't really go. I have this gold, which could be different. I need like a photo, like a picture of a, let me look at my fussy cuts that I have, all my digitals. A lot of Halloween-y stuff. Halloween-y. This is pretty. I don't know if it'll go. No, probably. I could use my here's the kitty cat. And this cat picture is from, well, I'd have to do it this way. That could go good. I like that. Okay, let's do that. This cat is from Victoria Designs. Her cat digitals. So all I'm going to do is put some glue. Then I'm going to set this right here. And cut around it. It could be any picture, really. Like that. Very cute. Now, you have a choice. You can close this up, or what I think I'm going to do is get a piece of coffee dyed paper, if I can find any. Let me see. Sometimes here, I need it to go. I want it to like old paper or parchment paper, or there's gotta, I have to have more. Oh, here's a big piece. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just going to close, I'm gonna put this here so it'll be journaling space on the inside. Let's do that. Actually, it goes this way, right? I want it to go this way. So, and I will show you why. This has got a little bit of a scissor cut at the bottom, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now we have this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, actually what I might do, no, it needs to come down a little bit on either side. So I can do that with this in order to make it 2.5, 2.5. So I'm going to cut it down a little bit right here. Fine, didn't do that. Be fine. We'll have to cut that off. It'll be okay. 2.5. It's funny that it wouldn't cut through the whole thing, huh? It wouldn't cut through the whole thing. I kind of did this one. Not exactly. Okay, now we're going to take it and put it in here. Still not going to go in there a little bit. All right, I have to cut it down just a smidge more. It's irritating me. Nope, it's got to come down a little more. It looked like it was 2.5. Let's see. It's just a tiny bit. Now what I might have to do is do it twice because it's pretty thick. So let's try to do it twice. One in here. And then in here. Okay. Now what we have is this. Like this. And we can take how cute is this? So what we'll do is take a little bit of, you could do lace ribbon. I think I have a little bit of, oh, here's a little bit of yellow ribbon. So I'm going to do is this, and then we can take this out to write in it. We don't want to, I just had this here. And then you can take this off and write in it and then put it back. I don't like the yellow. It needs something different. It's a different color. I don't like the yellow. But let's see if I have a different color. I have a little bit of pink here. Yeah, it's too, not big enough. A little bit of this gossamer maybe. I don't know. I think it could work. You just don't want it to be too, you have to be really careful because you don't want it to, here. All right, that's not going to work either. It's too thick. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but you get the idea. Oh, wait. Nope, I don't have anything. I don't have ribbon. I'm getting stuff everywhere. Let's see, I'm looking at my ribbon. I could use some of this. This might be kind of cute. Just a little bit of baker's. Oh, wait. No, that's not ribbon, that's tape. Okay, we'll just put a little bit of this here. And then, like that. Anyway, something like that. Okay. So that's number one. Okay, now for tag number 2. This is a piece of double-sided cardstock. This is from Tim Holtz. This is one of the, I have very little of my Tim Holtz left, but this is from his paper pack. And you know how they have the pages that have the 4 in there? So it's got like 4 of them. So this is one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out, I like this ruler. I'm getting to love it more and more. I'm going to figure out where the middle is. And this is also Tim Holtz ruler. So this is 6 by 6. So the middle is in 3, is in the middle of that. So the middle of 3 is 1.5. So I'm going to get my scoreboard. And I'm going to score this at 1.5. Actually, I think, yeah, 1.5 on both sides. Like this. This is easy peasy. So much easy peasy. Then we can fold them in half. And hopefully they will come together in the middle. Such and thusly. Like that. Okay. So now what we want to do, this is going to be our tag. Right now it is 3 inches wide, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a little mark on at 1 inch on either side. If I can do it. And then I am going to use, I want to use my cutter because I want it to be, I'm going to take and line that mark up with the top right here. What I'd really like to do though is I'd really like it to be round, like a rounded tag. I'd like it to be round. I'm not sure how to do that though. I guess I could, you know, because the more I think about it, the more I want to do that. Something round. Let's find something round. Something I could use a protractor. I could be as round as I wanted to be with this protractor. So if I wanted to do 90 degrees, I'll take the 90 up there and I'm going to put it, so if I do 120, or I could do right there. Let's see. I could do like that. It's not really a round. Okay, so you get one side and you get it round like that. And then you want to take that side and just lay it here. And then, whoops, and go ahead and if all's right with the world, it'll be kind of like that. Kind of like that. I want to round that off a little bit more. And maybe ink around the edges. Okay, this is an easy peasy tag too. For some reason it looks like this is not been cut as well. Okay, so what we have here is this, and I want to make the inside very pretty. Just ink it around there. It's kind of neat looking, actually. I also have another piece, and this is from a different kit, but I kind of like it. I could use the same thing. I could actually just kind of use this, and maybe I will, because why not? I've been hoarding it for so long. Cut this off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 3. I'm going to do a little less than 3, so 2 and that. Go ahead and do, let's cut it in half. Kind of in half. I'm going to go ahead and then here, just get a little notchy poo. So I think, let's make sure this folds. It's going to need to be a little less, I think. Let's make it a little less. I want to make sure that that folds. That, like that. This could go right here. I think I'm just going to do one. And then we'll get my like that, and it needs a label, so because you know, hey, let's see what I have here. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. This isn't a Tracy label though. This is a my daughter's texting me. Oh, here's a calendar. I kind of like the calendar, so let me put that on there. Decorate it to your liking. This is one of Tracy's tags from the winter kit, and I am, because I needs to be, I am just going to pop that in there. I think it looks cute. Now, for this part, we can do one of two things. We can put eyelets here and close it, but I think what I'm gonna do, let's see if I can find my things that Tracy made. Yeah. But I think what I'm gonna do is use one of these, and I think Tracy Fox has a video on how to make them. They're very simple. I am going to use this one, and the matching one will go here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, basically it's a whale tail and with a little one on the top, and You just pop it on there like this. Make sure it's all, you have to, like that. And then the other one is just a little, like this. Like that. And then we can get another piece of this cord, which lasts forever. And we just tie it. Okay, you need to, it takes a minute for this to come down because it's bulky. So, okay, and then we just make sure it's the right way, and then like this. Now what we want to do, we can that, like that, and then we probably want to get a little charm to go on the bottom. Let's see what I have here. This is one of my homemade charms. And I'm going to take it, where's some of the ones that I cut off? I cut off. This will work. This works. I'm going to take this and I'm going to get my little hole punch if I can find it. Right here. As long as it matches the inside, so it'd be cool. Let's go ahead and you just pop it in there. And these are in Amazon. These come in Amazon. I'm just gonna, and you don't have to, I mean, you can use it for anything. Like that. Okay, so then when you want to, you know, you can put stuff in it. Just opens and closes, and there you go. I could make it shorter, but I didn't. So there you go. That's tag number 2. Woo! Tag number 3. Okay, this one's going to be really easy. Easy peasy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I got a piece of, another piece of this. No, not that one. This one. I like this one because I like this butterfly. I like the sunflowers when I'm using up all my Tim Holtz stuff. So I'm going to, this one, I'm just going to right down the center. Okay, this one's going to be the easiest one of all. So I am just going to do just like that. I do want to, this time I want to do the edges. Why not? But the top needs to be, and let's see if I usually have I used to have a card, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take my piece of paper. I want to make it a tag shape. Take that, turn it over, take this. Now, I personally think this is very pretty just the way it is, but you can decorate it Now the inside, of course, we need to ink it. Actually, we don't, because what we're going to do is, I don't need to ink this. I don't know what I'm doing. What we're going to do is I am going to close this on the top and the bottom like this. And then I'm going to measure because I want to put a tag here. And I got another piece of this, and it's going to have to be here to here. So that is, if you want a measurement, we're talking about probably 2.5 is going to be safe. So I'm going to take this because I like the bird. And 2.5. What am I talking about? That's not going to work. That's going to be itty bitty. What am I talking about? I had the wrong thingy. No, Tina, no. 4.5. I almost went crazy. 4.5. Like this. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, I think this makes pretty good writing space. If I want to, I can put a little bit of that. Let's do that just for fun, just for giggles. Just take a little bit of this here because I have it. Why not? Stick it right on here. This is the easiest one of all. So now what I want to do with this, I'm going to take a piece of this. I don't actually need this kind, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. And I'm going to put this one here so that I can cut it, pull it out, and pull it in like the hokey pokey. So I'm going to do this. Make sure it's kind of right. That goes like that. Now I probably will, let's put a little bit of labels on here. Like right in here somewhere. I really need to print out some more of my Tracy labels because they are very few and far between these days. I like to do some of this. Now for this one, we can use an eyelet. Let me grab one. You don't have to, but let's grab one anyway. See, I don't have any more of the, this is a black one. Yes, I'm digging through my eyelets. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 eyelets. I see that. Here. I'm going to do that. Because why not? Let me get another kind of, I think I want another little thing here. Okay, now we know where the crocodiles are. So we're going to take this. What I like to do is make a little dot. I have my pencil somewhere. I'm going to put one here and one right there. So I'm going to take my big one and I'm going to go ahead and that. And my little one, go there. Now, it's already set for the little one, so I'll do that one first. Whoops. And then I turn it around. And here. So I have this, and then we'll get me a little charm. How about, I don't want that, wait. Let's see, how about I'm looking for a charm. Oh, it doesn't even have to be a charm. It can be, this is kind of cool. A little leaf. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Choose actually a jump ring. There, like that. I like that. And then for the top, I don't have any, again, with the ribbon. This time the yellow might work because there's yellow in there. So we'll do yellow. Because we have yellow in the flowers. So, and this time we can knot it because fabric scissors. There's a third one. How cute is that, y'all? All right. So now we have 3 interactive, really easy tags, and I hope you guys like them. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, like and share, all that good Facebooks, YouTube stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.